All-Star. All-Star Weekend went down in LA, and we had two. We had the team, the New York Knicks, winning the skills challenge. And once again, it was Dame time. Portland Trailblazers guard Damian Lillard won his third three-point shootout trophy. Miami Heat forward Keyshawn Johnson wins his first AT&T Slam Dunk title. And Minnesota Timberwolves guard Anthony Edwards took home his first NBA All-Star Game MVP trophy. This is the review show. Live chat. Lock in. Let's talk about it right here on the Real to Sports Power Hour.
This is the Power Hour Review, show brought to you by the Real 2 Sports Podcast. Here is the host.
All right, man, we thank you so very much for being here with us on this Tuesday night. Man. This is the Real Sports Power Hour Review show brought to you by the Real Sports Podcast. And tonight, these gentlemen, will Mark come back? These guys right here, man, they're gonna that you're gonna be watching. They're gonna review the 2026 NBA All-Star Weekend. All-Star Weekend, man. We're gonna be talking about that tonight. Sorry, we got the football intro. Don't want to confuse everybody, but we're gonna be talking about the NBA All-Star Game. And speaking of gentlemen, why not introduce him, ladies and gentlemen? I got right here on a Tuesday night the OG. Y'all, everybody know who he is. Everybody know who he is. Residing in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. The living legend himself, ladies and gentlemen. True bona fide Hall of Famer. Yes, sir. He's a Los Angeles Lakers fan. And y'all know he is a major Minnesota Viking fan. Give it up for the legendary Q-Dog.
What's up, people? I'm glad y'all tuned in on the Tuesday night on the Power Hour. We're here to answer all your questions from the live chat. You know, this is y'all time in the Power Hour to express y'all feelings about the subject matter we're about to talk about. So let's just, for an hour, just sit back and relax and have a little fun with the Real Sport Podcast. Glad y'all can tune in.
Oh, that's right. Come on, live chat. We're gonna wake y'all asses up. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. But it's good to be back. It's good to be back. Yes, sir. My Raider brother is here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, Raider brother. He is here tonight representing the three-time Super Bowl champion Las Vegas Raiders. He's Oklahoma State's alumni. And he represents Buzz City and the Charlotte Hornets, the defending UFL champion DC Defenders as well. But most importantly, he is the 2025 Real Sports Podcast MVP, voted by you, the people. He is Mr. Young Mark.
Oh, man, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is great to be back in the Real Sports Podcast house yet again. I have missed you guys. It's always nice to be able to talk sports with my brothers, OG and the host. So Man, I can't wait, man. Let's get into it. It's great to be able to talk some basketball again, man. Let's go, Bud City.
I know, right? Basketball finally gave us something to talk about.
Yes, sir.
Finally gave us something to talk about. Oh boy, who is picking up Tyreek Hill and Chubb? Already asking questions. Fellas, y'all want to take a shot at that? Appreciate you, Jason, for your question. Appreciate you.
You want to start, Mark? You want to start first?
If I'm a team like Buffalo, or a team like Las Vegas that needs some help on the defensive line, I'm definitely giving Bradley Chubb a call. The dude's motor doesn't stop. He's rebounded from his ACL injury very nicely. So, yeah, I would definitely if I'm a team that needs some help in the D line, I'm giving Bradley a call. For Tyreek Hill, this is gonna suck, and I hate to do it, but the main place I could see him really making an impact would be two places that are in my division. It would be either the team with a good barbecue where he started out at, or reunited with his old head coach, Mike McDonald, down there in LA with Justin Herbert and the Chargers. So one of those two places for Tyreek Hill. Go Pokes.
I can see him going back to Kansas City. I can see that. What you think, Q?
Well, with Chubb, I can see that, and we consider how the last two Super Bowls have been dominating on defense, that pressure that you're getting from that front four, and so this is a copycat league, and I really feel that players like him, is going to have opportunity because teams want to, take a bite out of crime when it comes to those last two Super Bowls and build that defensive line. Now it's all about getting that pressure with that front four. So they can add anybody that's going to crack that pocket and bring pressure. He's a high commodity. So I look for him to go with adding on to defensive lines in the NFL. I don't know where. But Brian Flores, we can definitely use him. So that's my man. He can turn him into a star. Tyreek Hill, I would expect the best out of Tyreek Hill just coming off that ACL turn. He's not going to be as fast as he was. He's still going to have that diva mentality. And so, it depends on if you want to deal with that. Like a team like Buffalo or somebody like that, that's in need of in need of a wide receiver. But he's not going to play like a number one. It's going to take him a little minute.
Yeah.
It's going to take him a little minute to come up with that. So let that be expected.
Mm-hmm. You say NFL free draft coming, folks. Is Seattle keeping K9, which is Kenneth Walker? Whew, that's a great question.
Yeah.
What y'all think?
From what I've heard is that, the other running back, the one that got hurt, Charbonnet, I'm thinking it might be maybe the person might be too high. You know what I'm saying? I mean, team's gonna want him, and so I don't know if they'll be able to afford to keep him. We looking for a back ourselves. Minnesota, we have some needs, we got some holes we need to fill, and that's one of them, running back. So we'll take him as a Viking. I like his cutback ability.
Seattle got to be a fool.
I mean, it's all about, when it comes down to these things, a lot of times it's about that dollar bill, it's about that price range. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's like the market. You might can get so much on the market that you're not willing to pay. So they're gonna have to dig deep. They can't get them on the cheap.
Oh shit! Walker. Yeah. Boy. We'll see, brother.
What you say, Mark?
I'm just sitting here and I find it funny because before the show, OG and host were telling me about Minnesota is going to be really good next year, and they have up and down years. Last year was a down year. Next year they're going to get it together. They got a new general manager, and every time a free agency question has come up here tonight, OG yeah, we'll take him in Minnesota. Yeah, we'll take him. if y'all good and y'all have ready to go. Why do you need all these free agents, man? That's the only takeaway from this.
You got to catch them all.
Boyce ain't done no more, so we can grab all we want to grab now.
I hear that,
man.
boy. You gotta get what you get, boy. I tell you. But I don't think Kenny Walker. I don't think Kenny Walker's gonna leave. I think they're gonna throw a
It's gonna be
bag at him.
tough, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be hella tough. I mean, you losing the Super Bowl MVP, bro. I don't know. I think they'll do what it can. Their front office, they'll do what it can. They'll do what it takes to keep him. I think so.
I don't know, man. The GM that they got there, I give him credit because he knows when it's the right time to move on from people. I mean, look how quickly he got Pete Carroll and everybody from that Legion of Boom era up out of there. And look how quickly they got to another Super Bowl. So, yeah, if anybody knows what the right thing to do is, it's definitely that GM.
I tell you what, if they let him move, boy, I know the Tennessee Titans gonna be sniffing.
I don't know, man. They might
They might get Jeremiah
Love.
Love. Yeah, I think they got their eyes on Jeremiah Love. Kansas City. Fuck no. I can't have Kenny walking out
I don't think he's what they need though. Like they need a prototypical like number one back. I'm not saying that Kenneth Walker isn't that. I just don't think he's what they need with a team with a good barbecue.
He needs to stay. I understand Clint Kubiak is gone, but I think he needs to stay. I mean, stay where you're at, Kenny Walk, and just build your legacy there. You already got the Super Bowl. You got the Super Bowl MVP, man. Just keep running, bro. And you're on a good team. You're a good, solid team, too.
They got to pay him, though.
Yeah.
Deal up.
I think, true. I think they're going to do what it takes to do it. Even if you got to cut a few here and there. But Seattle's budget is a little tight. I haven't looked. Probably when it comes out, I haven't looked at their cap. Or I might can get it. I haven't looked at their cap, man, but it ain't all that. Uh-oh. She's here. Sheila Dupree is in the building.
Oh. All right,
Sheila
baby.
Dupree. Look, let me tell you. Let me stop the show real quick for Sheila Dupree. This is a fun fact. Did y'all know that Sheila Dupree is a survivor of breast cancer?
Oh, yeah. Go ahead. Badass.
Yes,
Sheila
sir.
Dupree.
Strong woman.
Want to let you know, Sheila Dupree, you're here for a reason. You're here for a reason. You're a true warrior. You're a true warrior. And you got a story to tell for people out there, for women out there that's going through. You're here for a reason, Sheila Dupree. And we honor you today as a breast cancer survivor, because I believe it is Breast Cancer Month.
Yeah, I think something like that, because they were wearing pink all day Sunday for the women's NCAA women's basketball game. They had a pink on, so it must be Breast Cancer Month.
Yeah. So Sheila Dupree, this one's for you, girl. Survivor Sheila Dupree, man. I tell you, I had to put your business out there, but hey, it is what it is, man. I think it's a grand thing that we put that out there for people, because it let people know there's hope. There's hope. And Sheila Dupree is a living example of it. Sheila Dupree. Hawks got the fourth most cap. I did not know that. Appreciate you. Jason is on it. Jason is on it, bro. Yeah. Sheila Dupree. Oh, you're more than welcome, girl. You're more than welcome. You inspire us. You inspire us, Sheila Dupree. Sheila Dupree. Oh, hey Jason, man, if you got any more, man, hey, my guys, they always ready. My two guys right here, they are always ready. So you got any more? I know we in the basketball, but if you got a football question or whatever the case may be, man, these guys are willing and able, man. They will answer your question the best way they possibly can. But I just want to real quick, man. It kind of, my wife told me today, man, but lost a true pioneer in Jesse Jackson.
Oh man.
Jesse Jackson passed away today. And those who know Jesse Jackson, a true pioneer in the civil rights. Jesse Jackson, he passed away today. And man, I remember Jesse Jackson was major in the 80s, boy. I think he ran for president one time.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. He was really major, a big influence to all African American people out there. No nonsense guy that was not afraid to just say how it is. And a true civil rights pioneer, Jesse Jackson. Send our deepest condolences to Jesse Jackson and his family. But yeah, man. The Reverend Jesse Jackson. Q, I know you can speak more on it. I'll give you a little time to, if you want to hit on that if you want. If not.
Yeah, it's a sad day. One of the pioneers, African Americans, and he was the one that marched with Martin Luther King. Basically side by side. Basically was tutored in a way, as so to speak, to fight with the Dr. King and all the things that we had to go through to get to the point where we at now. A true pioneer, uh, uh, fighting for justice. One of the pillars of the black community, of the black nation. As black people, you can't have you can't mention anything about the history of black people without mentioning him or Al Sharpton.
Yes, sir.
Some brothers are always there.
Yep.
And so we're gonna miss him, but we'll never forget the work that he put in. The work that I think his son was a governor at one time. I think his son was. And so he paved the way for a lot of African Americans really to be politicians, and do the things that, all his blood, sweat, and tears gave us the opportunity to do some of the things that we couldn't do at one period of time. And Jesse Jackson, man, man, I tell you, you're going to be missed. I tell you that much.
Here's a fun fact. My wife told me that I did not know that he was A&T's quarterback.
Yeah. I was
about
to bring that up, folks.
Oh wow, I did not know that. What year was that, Mark?
He played QB at A&T back in. Hold on, let me get the dates for you.
Yeah, I know that. That's crazy. I did not know that. You learn something new every day.
It was in the 60s.
The 60s.
He originally had a full football scholarship to go play at the University of Illinois. So as great as people know him to be as like the civil rights leader, keeping on the Real Sports podcast, he was a hell of an athlete too. And to be a black man and to get a full ride scholarship to a big time school at the University of Illinois in the late 50s speaks to just how much of an athlete he was.
Oh yeah.
But true to his character, he turned down the scholarship because they told him that since he was black, he couldn't play quarterback. So that's what led him to transfer to North Carolina A&T, and that's where he played college football and had a great career in Aggie land. So shout out to the Aggies right down the road from us here in good old North Carolina in Guilford County. But definitely rest in peace to a legend, man.
Yeah, he passed today, John Stevenson. He passed today.
He's a huge reason why the three of us are here tonight, on this platform, able to talk to you
Very
guys.
true. Very
He
true, brother.
fought for us to have, the ability to get out and vote and to earn an honest living every day at a job, and just a lot of things we take for granted that we sometimes, complain about or wish were better.
Absolutely.
We wouldn't be in this position if it weren't for the sacrifices that he and so many others made back in the day.
Absolutely. John Stevenson, yes, yep, he did, man. He did. Pioneer, Jesse Jackson. All right, let's switch gears here. Let's go on this 2026 NBA All-Star Weekend. What was it, Friday? Was it Friday, the game? The Rising Stars game?
Yeah.
Yeah. As the NBA All-Star Game has faced criticism from fans and league executives alike for a lack of competitive spirit, the Rising Stars tournament delivered in entertainment and quality play. In the end, it was Team Vince, led by NBA Hall of Famer Vince Carter, who won the championship behind the play of 76ers rookie guard VJ Edgecombe. He led all players across the competition with 23 combined points in the semifinal and final round. Team Vince toppled Team Melo by 1 point, 25-24 in the championship game. And this was quoted by Vince Carter. Said, this is what we wanted to get out of these guys is competing. Carter said in the post-game interview NBC, he said, I thought the competition was great. I did not get a chance to see this, Mark. I didn't get a chance to see this. So tell me. Well, I mean, I'll be honest with you, bro. I didn't know it was on. I did not know it was on.
I was extremely excited for all of the All-Star Weekend festivities this year, primarily because my boy Conk Nipple from the Charlotte Hornets, who we took number 3 overall in the draft this year. My guy was in a lot of events this year, so I wanted to be able to watch All-Star Weekend to see him and support him. But I got to tell you, man, VJ Edgecombe is like that, yo. Like
I gotta check him out, bro.
Bro, I was dumbfounded the week before All-Star when the 76ers traded the young man McCain that they just drafted from Duke. I was like, why did they trade him? He's so young. They literally just got him. After seeing Edgecombe this weekend, Duke? Man, I don't got no doubts no more. That dude is a nasty dog, bro. Like,
I heard he's good.
He got a clean jump shot. All of his shots were wet, like none but net. And he plays defense, man. Like, hey, Edgecombe is one of the ones. Shout out to Philly G and shout out to Philadelphia. Paul George can go to hell, but the rest of y'all pretty cool. But nah, man, he took over. And shout out to my boy Conk and Nipple, man. He showed up and showed out for Charlotte.
He did.
He did. I even saw in the Celebrity All-Star game leading up to that, they tried something new where they had like the Phoenix Suns owner and one of the owners of the Hornets out there playing in the celebrity game. So I give them credit. They're trying to spice it up, but for sure, man, them Rising Stars, man. And this was a common theme throughout All-Star Weekend. You know, the young Bulls in the NBA gonna have a lot to say for years to come, man. That spark and that energy that basketball fans have been missing and have been clamoring for, just like Round Ball Rock, man, I think it's coming back.
Ooh. Okay. I wish I see. Now you're about to make me go back and watch it because I've heard a lot about this VJ.
Hey, man.
Check this dude out. Yeah. Oh, man. What is going on? NBA sucks now. All players are hoes. LeBron is queen of hoes. Oh, man.
Damn.
Take your frustration out. Well, I agree with some of what he said. Yeah. Happy brother, you have been promoted to the big show. Absolutely. Jesse Jackson.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, absolutely. Ed Mandel, he says, remember the old days, Magic versus MJ, Kobe versus LeBron. Remember when Kobe cooked LeBron's ass in the All-Star game? I remember he did. He shut him down. I remember that. Kobe was playing defense from from one side of the court to the other. Kobe was not letting LeBron James breathe. And that's what I'm talking about. Man, God bless Kobe Bean Bryant, man, I swear.
Yes, sir.
God, man, that dude. I'll watch it. I'll get to that. We'll get to the game. It's crazy. But, yeah, Team Vince Carter beat Team Carmelo by 1 point, man. Like I said, and Mark really got me. So, if those of you don't know the MVP, young Mark, I'm telling you, he's not a basketball guy whatsoever. He's not a basketball guy. But if he's praising this guy like this guy must be the truth. So I got to go back and check him out. I got to check this game out.
If
That's
I can
the
be
most.
real with you, host, like normally I'm not a basketball dude, but something about like NBC getting a hold of the NBA's rights again kind of reinvigorated me and got me back into it because with those guys, man, it's like the effort that they're putting into the presentation makes basketball fun again.
I agree.
So,
NBC is a great production company.
yeah, man.
Yeah, they just don't have the talent. Let me leave that alone.
Oh, hold up, man.
Yeah, leave that alone.
I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say. And the NBA just don't strike my interest no more. I mean, I'm kind of like the guy who just commented. I mean, it just don't. It's I heard they're talking about this ain't got nothing to do with being prejudiced or nothing like that, but they're talking about they need to make the All-Star game black versus white. They think that
I seen that. That's terrible.
Yeah, you do that, you'll make they'll be more competitive more. Yeah. I think there's a lot of skilled white guys in the NBA, especially a lot of Europeans that's in the NBA that will give the brothers a run. Yes, to me, but that's either here nor there. I just think they need to take it back to the old West versus East, man. I mean, all these team bronze and team this and team. I just don't like all that, man. I just East versus West. You get the guys that you establish an East team that they play against each other all year long. Now they finally got a time to reunite their talents. Against the one you compete with in your conference, and then you do the same thing with the Western. You know what I'm saying? That you take that talent, and build a super squad, and y'all just take down the NBA. I think they need to go back to the introduction. When you introduce the players in, tell them what school they came from, what year they're in the NBA, to make it more exciting for people to, you see that, like, oh man, okay, yeah, a lot of stuff you might not know about certain players. You don't know if they've been in the league 8 years. You don't know at what college they came from. You just know them from the NBA. They might have came from a small college. Yeah. And then make you more excited about the bio of that person. The bio of them.
They did the intro. I get where you coming from, Q. They did do that, but they did it like how NFL does it. Kevin Durant, University of Texas. I'm like, no, fuck that. No, they need to do it like basketball and come out. You
do what you do. You bring out the bench players first. Then everybody come out. And you what school they went to, what year they in the league, let them line up. Yeah. Then you get to the starters, do the same thing. And then, that way every viewer will get a good bio of that person. Unless you're going to research them yourself, but otherwise than that, it could be a shocker to me and you or whatever. We didn't know this person went to that college or this person didn't, or whatever, because all we see them is in the NBA. We don't know their history.
Yeah. Yeah,
well, it's good to know a player's history, and then also those who are currently trying to get into the NBA or just messing around a Division II team or Division small college or whatever. That gives them hope. That so and so. I didn't know that. Then they might go out there and work on their craft that much harder because someone that's playing the NBA was in your shoes at one time. Mm-hmm. So these little small things that that. We trying to grab the crowd again and get the NBA exciting again. I just think that a lot of times, when I put on the NBA, I can't get but 5 minutes, good 5 minutes out of it because it just, any time when you had Reggie Miller playing, you gonna get a show. You already know it. Sit down and grab your popcorn. You're going to get a show. Mm-hmm. Barkley, you're gonna get a show. Jordan, you're gonna get a show. Magic, you're gonna get a show. Everybody, these are Showtime people, and that catches that hooks your attention. But now, you got certain players out there that might give you a show. LeBron and Curry, they're on a lot of years on the way out the league. So otherwise than that, you don't have those players that make you want to hold you on a game, and You know, I don't know what they have to do to get the ratings up. We did a show about the ratings on the Christmas Day and how they fell down in front of the NFL. The NFL is just so high rising, you know what I'm saying? Because you got a lot of women watch football these days, and so that's why you had the ratings during the Super Bowl time. That the basketball normally, like March, like we already know that is a spot for NBA basketball Christmas Day. It's always been like that.
Always.
But now for something, they done fell off bad. I mean, the percentages fell off bad.
That was more Christmas Day was more like rival. It was like
you get your rival games. You know what I'm saying? And it was more rival games. Those teams that that you put rival at the beginning of the season. That first game, you get those same type of teams that you're playing in the Christmas Day. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? True. And but it wasn't nothing that will hold you. You know what I mean? It just I don't know. Maybe it's just the players.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
I think it's just the players. I think they play, but they're not no killers out there.
No, hell no.
Somebody want to take your heart out your chest.
Oh, I'm talking about.
They're out there, OG.
I mean, well, they must be behind a rock because
they're out there.
I mean, they don't show killer instincts when they're out there on the court.
This is what Ed Mandel.
I see your boy from Cleveland. I think he's a killer.
Oh, Spider.
No, the killer in this generation, and I say killer with a capital K and an A, not the ER with the A. The killer in this generation is Anthony Edwards, bro. That dude is a freaking dog. He was not with the soft BS. He openly said on the mic, OG.
You naming one. Name me 5 killers right now. Give me 5 killers.
And from what I've seen, I'm throwing.
I'm gonna give you Anthony Edwards. Go ahead.
Anthony Edwards, Victor Wembanyama, VJ Edgecombe. Now I'm starting to run out. I ain't gonna lie. They out there.
I can give you 2. I add you Spider Mitchell.
Give me 5. I want 5 killers.
Spider got to show it to me in the playoffs before I give him that.
Jalen Brunson.
Give me 5 killers.
He got to play defense before I can give him that.
He's a killer, bro.
That man softer than cotton.
Y'all in live chat. Give me 5 killers in the NBA.
Okay, so all right, it is one guy that's hurt right now. Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum's a killer.
You think Jason Tatum a killer?
Oh hell yeah.
What do you think, Mark?
He's too nice, man.
What?
Yeah, I don't think he. Yeah, I don't
like
think
when I like I'm not. It's a difference for me between a killer and a very talented basketball player.
Okay, so I'll put it like this: my ultimate, I just go with one, but he slowed down. Is Russell Westbrook, bonafide killer
for sure,
bonafide.
Yeah, for sure.
This is what Ed Mandel said. He said, "Here's how you fix the NBA: LeBron retires, take Bronny too. This dude's pissed off today. Fire Adam Silver, he's trash. Bring back hand checking. I agree with that. Yeah. Change contracts, no guarantee contracts. Make it like the NFL. I agree with that too. Yeah, I agree with that. In a perfect world, I agree with that too.
I don't agree with number 2, bro. Thing with the way that Adam Silver is growing the game, I'm thinking he's fired.
Read my man right there.
He said, Jason, he says, man, I have not watched NBA for the last 6 years. I watched it a lot when Seattle had the Sonics, the Rain Man, Peyton. Man, this makes me old. The Mailman with Utah and on and on. That was basketball.
Yeah. No basketball.
That was basketball. When he said the Rain Man, bro.
But listen, look at what you're talking about. Listen what he's talking about. A matchup of Stockton and Peyton. The 2 play the same position, D'ing each other up 90 feet. Whole game long. Both of them crafty as hell. Both of them crafty. That's excitement right there. The matchup itself.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you don't get that no more. That's what I don't think about the NBA. You get one player that's good on one team, and then you don't have a player on the other team just on that same level. You got Ant-Man. Then who's the challenger when he plays certain teams? Who's his challenger?
Shea
Who's
Gilgeous.
his foe?
Nobody played defense no more. That's the issue for me.
That's the new rival right now. Shea Gilgeous.
But who is he? Who is he? Like when he plays again, you would like to see them two play against each other because they're trying to do each other.
I would love to see him and Luka again. Because him and Luka put on the show.
Luka, man, he more goddamn. He got a fucking. His game is more damn.
He played for your team, OG.
I know. I don't give a damn. I mean, his game more of a damn fairground type of damn game. Like he trying to win a goddamn teddy bear. I mean, I just don't like his damn.
Luka cannot play with. He cries too much, man. He's so worried about getting calls from the foul. He would rather spend time with the ref than run a fast break.
You see what he trying to do a layup? He's so fucking slow. And all he want to do is cock that goddamn. Now he got range. Now I can't take that away from him.
He got hella range. He did it last year.
Yeah, but that's all the fuck he want to
do. But he shot it on Rudy Gobert. Come on now, Rudy Gobert is not a perimeter defensive guy.
He multi-time defensive player of the year though.
Yeah, down low, but he no perimeter defender. Get out of here. You do that on Derek Harper, then you call me, bruh. Or Gary Payton or somebody like that. Hell no.
Both his boys play in the NBA, don't they? Derek Harper.
Yeah, Ron Harper. Ron Harper does.
No, Ron Harper. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they were in the.
What's up, Banana? Banana's back.
The Rising Stars Challenge, OG.
What's up, bro? Said, what's up, man? I'm back. I've been really busy, but we're trying to get on the stream. Man, we've been busy too, man. I'm glad you're here, though, man. What's up, bro?
Glad you thought about it. Glad you thought about it.
That's what's up, man. Good, man. I know how it is being busy, man. But listen, Banana, keep chasing the bag.
You
keep chasing that. There you go, host. Tell him again. He hear you, host.
Keep chasing that bag.
There you go, baby.
No matter what. A wise man told me, keep clocking in.
It's gonna work itself out.
It'll work itself out, baby. Yes, sir. I ain't mad at you, brother. Jason, he said I got to ask the host. This is ask the host. Okay. He said I got to ask the host. How excited are you that you all stole Kubiak from the Hawks? I got to give the 2 years. I think Kubiak is talent. Actually, we was gonna talk about that Saturday, but I can say a little bit now, man. You know. To be honest with you, Jason, I'm really excited, man. I'm excited. Kubiak is he come from a very offensive. I'll make it brief. A very offensive minded family. Gary Kubiak, who played alongside John Elway back in the day. So he grew up Broncos, and just offense just is in that blood, and he don't bring a lot of energy. He's not that type of guy. But what he brings is knowledge. And yeah, I always say that the Raiders we don't need the excitement. I mean, we do. But that was the great thing about John Gruden. He brought the excitement and he brought the X's and O's. Kubiak is going to bring the X's and O's. That's fine right now. We can celebrate and have the excitement later because we're such in a hole right now that we need to worry about the X's and the O's and damn the hype and all that shit later. We do all that later. We need to get to work. And that's what I like about Kubiak. He was ready to get to work. I mean, he only celebrated one day after winning the Super Bowl, and he went immediately to work. Something what Kevin O'Connell did when he won a Super Bowl with the Rams. Immediately, he went right to work with the Vikings. But and that's what I'm talking about. And I'm just excited, man. I like the coaching staff that he chose. I'm really ecstatic about it, man. 38 years old, young guy. We can keep him for a few years. Guys want to play for him, so I'm really. I don't think we stole him. I think Tom Brady was a major influence because I mean, who wouldn't want to play for Tom Brady, who's quoted the greatest of all time? So I'm happy for it, brother. I'm happy for it.
Can I pick it back off of that a little bit?
Yes, sir.
I like what you just said that when you was talking, you were saying that y'all are in a hole.
Yes, sir.
That's what y'all are. Y'all in a hole.
Yes, sir.
And I hate to say it, y'all been in dormant for a long time.
Yes, sir.
And it's just the fact that y'all got to get somebody that's gonna put y'all up where y'all can peak.
There you go.
Y'all got to be able to peak now. You know what I'm saying? So that's gonna take some time. I really feel that, like you say, he's an X and O's guy. He's gonna get. It's just like a car that just needs a new engine or something like that. Get the engine rebuilt or something like that. Get the cylinders running and all that. That's what's gonna happen. You got to bear with the Raiders. You got to bear with them.
Yep.
We can't say because of all this and we get excited about them. I don't get excited like that because I know that it takes time.
Takes time.
You know what I'm saying? You're going to see some productivity here and there. But then you're going to see the reason why they kept y'all in the hole.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So, that's going to take time, man. You know what I'm saying? But maybe 3 years from now, we'll be talking a different story.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And Mark, I was going to move on, but I can't leave you out of this one. You're part of the Raider Nation.
I'm a Raider hater. Go ahead. A Raider hater.
The main thing that people need to take away from this hire, whether you're a Raider fan or not, is that Mark Davis is completely stepping aside from the football operations part of the Raiders. He's going to be a silent owner. He's going to be off to the side. Absolutely. That is going to be the key for us to turn this thing around because respectfully, ever since he's taken over as owner, he has been god awful at hiring head coaches.
Yes, he has.
And this is what gives me hope that for the first time, literally since Gruden was character assassinated, for lack of a better term, ever since he got taken away from us, and really if you take him and homeboy out, Jack Del Rio, we've literally had a new coach every other year. Mm-hmm. So I'm hoping that the carousel will finally be able to stop with Coach Kubiak. I wish him all the best of luck. And no matter what anybody says on the Real to Sports podcast, or no matter what anybody says on ESPN and NFL Network, there is no shadow of a doubt in my mind. If we were to lace them up against the Minnesota Vikings, we kick their ass.
No, bro, you tripping.
You
drinking over there? They got sitting on your table. No, bro, no, you tripping like hell. No, you lost your damn mind. I remember that. You know when the season starts, you always come back over. You know that, don't you?
Hey, bro.
Banana got a question.
I got a question. Let me ask a question to both of y'all. Because I'm curious about this. When y'all draft Mendoza and everybody know that y'all going to draft him, are y'all going to draft a veteran quarterback that he can learn up on, or y'all throw him straight to the Wolves?
I go. I would rather have. I would rather have somebody like a veteran to come back. I won't want to throw him to the Wolves yet because again, you got to go through all season training camp, and it's a big transition from national championship in college to the NFL pros. Yes, These guys are much bigger and much faster, and I think it takes a while for you to feel the NFL atmosphere, the
game to slow down.
So I think you need to throw a quarterback in, and hopefully, I'm gonna shoot it out there, but hopefully, some way, somehow, man, Derek Carr can lace him up again one more time for us, man. That'll be something.
You got excited as hell now.
Oh
boy. Somebody, I use Derek Carr because he's we're going to talk about that again Saturday, but I use a quarterback like that. Somebody, we need a veteran. We need that vet that will. We need that veteran that will actually come in and just hold the fort down. We need a true veteran, and Derek Carr will be the person. He'll be. I think the Raider Nation will welcome him back with open arms. It'll be perfect, Mark. I don't think. And listen, let's just say this happened, and I'll shut up. But it won't. I would not expect Derek Carr from 2016. I wouldn't expect that. But he is a smart guy, and he is a smart quarterback. Just somebody that's going to get us over the hump. There's somebody that Mendoza can learn from, because there's really no veterans out there right now that we can get besides Kirk Cousins. And what we're going to do with him.
So Well, I don't want to get too much into it. I guess we'll get more into it until the show comes Saturday, because I feel like what you're talking about, that's a smart move. We should have did that with J.J. McCarthy. You know what I'm saying? These
Yeah.
quarterbacks come in there, man. They, you know what I'm saying? They raw.
Yeah.
And so, you throw them
Yeah.
to the wolves. Some can make it. Some can make
Some
that.
can. Some can.
Some
Some
can.
can.
Some can. But sometimes, if you really feel like this guy's the future, you want to get 10 years out of him, then you want him to learn. But especially because y'all not the team that's ready now.
No.
Y'all not ready. Y'all not picking the AFC Championship, and you know it.
No.
Y'all in that bottomless pit.
We in a hole.
Y'all in that bottom pit. Hello. Gotcha.
A veteran would keep us. And with the coaching staff and a veteran that understands and that knows the pressure of football, because we got to play Kansas City twice and we got to play Denver twice. So those 4 games right there are going to be very, very high intensity. And Mendoza, man, just throwing him at it like that. I'm not saying that he's going to fold or anything like that, but that wouldn't be fair just to throw him out like that. Like, nah. We need a veteran. We need a vet. But like I said, it's not too many out there. So come on, Mark. Hit your button.
Everybody knows that my favorite quarterback of all time is Derek Dallas Carr. And I would trade so much to have him as my quarterback yet again. But I got to disagree with the host, man. I have to, at some point, you can't move into the future if you keep holding on to the past. And unfortunately for me, I wouldn't want to bring Derek back as a player. I would love to bring him back as a quarterbacks coach or as somebody to mentor Fernando Mendoza, but I don't want to see Derek Carr playing football for the Raiders ever again. It pains me in my heart to say that because that is my favorite quarterback to ever live. But I do not want to see him playing for us again. I say we got to keep Geno. Not only can Geno absorb those hits while we get things together, but more importantly for me, Geno's going to suck bad enough for us to keep getting high draft picks so that we can get higher quality players to put around Fernando Mendoza. If you go out and get a veteran quarterback, like say Kyler Murray, Kyler Murray can fit and can operate in the offense because he's mobile and we don't have the best offensive line. But I feel like if we get Kyler Murray, we're going to be too good to get a higher draft pick to bring in quality players, because that's really what we need is depth of talent all over the field. So in my humble opinion, no on Derek Carr. I love him. He's a Hall of Fame quarterback in my opinion. But I can't do that again. It's we gotta let him go. We gotta move on. If he comes out of retirement, he can go to Minnesota and probably lead them to the NFC Championship game, like all by society really could. But nah, Mendoza is a very tough dude. College football is one of my main levels. When he was at Cal, before he got DN, when he was at Cal, he didn't really have a whole lot of talent around him, especially in terms of protection in his offensive line. He had to go up against the University of Miami at a 10 p.m. Eastern time game. He was beat to hell. He was beaten up. He willed his team. And in all honesty, Cam Ward and Miami should have lost that game. But because they had Fernando Mendoza at Cal, it took a non-call targeting hit to take him out of the game. Mendoza is as tough as he is smart. He can play both cerebral football and he can play physical football. He's going to be good for us, but I would much rather keep Geno and accumulate some more player personnel before I'm ready to put him in there.
Unnecessary roughness on Mark. Penalties not declined. No, we have to let Geno go. This guy, you got to understand, Mark, and we're not going to make this a Raider thing. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna get there because I see Banana has a question, but Geno is toxic. He's toxic to the locker room and he's toxic to the fans. He has to go. We cannot rely on Geno, even with the new staff, to take us forward. We're trying to go forward. I just said we had to play Kansas City twice, and now we had to play Denver twice. Like
Wait,
those.
We could have beaten Denver when we had Geno Smith.
Woulda, coulda, shoulda. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. But Denver is good. They are damn good. Right. And we're going to have to step our game up to beat those guys. And we cannot do it with Geno Smith. And we cannot do anything with Geno Smith. So that's why I say Derek Carr, who knows the pressure, will be somebody. And not even him. I agree with you with Kyler Murray. I agree with you with that. I take Kyler Murray. He's a vet.
But you would have to give something up to get Kyler. You would have to
give
something up to get because Tyler and Derek Carr both still under contract with their team.
New Orleans
to give up an asset.
New Orleans, and I read this today. New Orleans don't really want that much, so we can actually.
I'm telling you, man.
But that's that crazy.
It might be the offseason talking, but I think if you give Geno a better play caller than what he had in Chip Kelly, and an offensive line coach who actually knows what the hell they're doing, unlike Pete Carroll's son, he might be serviceable. I ain't saying he's gonna be Jim Plunkett or Rich Gann or nothing like that, but for what we need him to do, it don't get much better than that.
No, man. Geno days are over, man. You got to get him the hell out. I'd rather Aiden O'Connell come in and start.
All right, now we got to deal. Now we got to deal. Now, all right, yeah. Now with you.
Geno's too toxic, man. People don't like the guy. I was there in the stadium when he came out and they booed him like it ain't nothing. Like we went to the Raiders fan shop and his jersey was just sitting there. Like nobody was buying it. Nobody didn't give a shit about it. like it's crazy. Let me get the Bananas question. I got you, Banana. And we'll run through the All-Star game real quick. We got time. Tyreek Hill got released. How do you feel about that, and where do you think he'll go, fellas?
Well, my thing is that it depends on how he healed up from the ACL injury. You got to understand, we're looking at the dynamic We're thinking about the dynamic Tyreek Hill before he got hurt. We can't think about that. Now, he done went through rehab and got his stuff together. We know that he's not going to have that. He's much older now, so we don't know if he's going to have that top-end speed like that. We normally used to call him the cheetah. Then you're going to get, he's a diva, somewhat of a Stephon Diggs type, and I really don't. I don't know. It's going to be somebody that really, needs it now. That needs a wide receiver, maybe Buffalo. Somebody can take that top end off of defense. If he still got that speed. I don't know. Maybe Cleveland or somebody needs some receivers. That'd be terrible for them to go there, but I don't know if anybody really want to, deal with anybody that's up and coming will want to take on him because he's not the same Tyreek Hill that we used to seeing. We got to know that. So I don't know. I don't know who it might take him.
I wouldn't mind, and I'm gonna go out of the realm here, live chat. I'm gonna go out of the realm here because I just thought about it. I wouldn't mind seeing him pairing up with Baker Mayfield down in Tampa. Mike Evans is on his way out. Why not give it a run at Tampa? Tampa's a decent team. They steady in the playoffs. They run in that division. Why not pair up? Baker Mayfield's going to need a top guy. Him and I can't never process the guy's name.
Emeka Egbuka.
Yeah, exactly. And him and Tyreek, that'll be pretty decent. That'll be decent. Tyreek needs to go to the NFC South. I mean, the NFC period. He just need to go there and get some NFC football in him. I can see him with the 49ers. Yeah, I could definitely see him with the 49ers. But I would like to see him with Baker Mayfield. I like to see him with Baker Mayfield. That'll be pretty cool. That offense needs that offense aerial offense of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers need a oomph. There's an oomph to it because your boy's getting double teamed now. So what's his name again, Mark?
Emeka Egbuka.
Yeah, he's getting double teamed a lot now because he was on fire, and now teams will start double teaming. So then he disappears in that double team. Kind of like with Steve Smith from the Panthers. He was so good, and then they started double teaming. But go ahead, Mark. I'm sorry.
I disagree. I don't think I would put him in Tampa just because you already have a young, speedy slot receiver in Emeka Egbuka. I don't think Tyreek would be what they would need. To be honest with you, I hate to say this out loud. Jesus. There's a team in the AFC North that I despise who I can see him fitting in pretty good up there. Just because he'd be a good compliment to DK Metcalf. You already got some good running backs in Gainwell and my boy Jalen. So maybe that team in the AFC North that I can't stand will be a good fit for him, but I don't know if I'd put him in Tampa.
I'm telling Tampa, man, because Tampa runs trip bunches, and that's how Tyreek made his excuse me, he made his money. Mike McDaniel seen it too, and they was running trip bunches with him and Waddle. So that's why I say Tampa, because they run trip bunch, or Kansas City. Those two right there. I see him going back home to Kansas City, but if you go to Pittsburgh, Mike McCarthy don't run no trip bunches. So
but just in terms of like complementing what they already have, I think that'd be a fit. I think the best fit would be for him to go back home with Andy Reid, but I don't think I can't see Tampa. There's just something about Tampa that's just throwing me off.
Philly Mike OG.
Oh,
built Love a beanbag that got sat in. Jordan Love.
Do you think Tennessee could take a shot at him? Because he'd be good for Cam Ward's skill set.
Oh my God, Cam Ward. Oh,
I just don't know how much you're gonna win down there right now, but
he got a good staff, so we'll see. Maybe Dayball can open up something.
But one thing I do want to say, even more than I disagree with the host, I got to disagree with OG even more, because if anybody knows about a veteran player coming back from a torn ACL and getting back to form, I would think it would be OG. And if history has shown us before, even if you don't want to go as crazy as Adrian Peterson's 2012 season, even if you don't want to go that crazy with it, you guys were watching football before I was. Did Joey Galloway ever lose his speed when he was playing? And he played for a minute. Even to this day, that dude's still fast. That speed is like a jump shot, man.
He was fast. But I think Joey Galloway was faster. My opinion. I think they call him the blur.
I see him back in KC too. I see him.
I can't put him on that pedestal as coming back like AP, because AP is a different animal. He's just different. Mm-hmm. And I ain't saying that because I'm a Viking fan or whatever, man. But y'all know AP. Can't nobody get on that type of mental level and physicality like he can.
True.
Can't nobody do it. No, not these current players. Nobody like Tyreek Hill. I can't see him being like coming back and have a monstrous year like AP did. Because that man was on the fucking mission.
Tyreek Hill at one time was considering retiring. So it's like, do he still love football? Like, that's the question. I want you on the team. If I'm interviewing him, listen. I want you on the team, but do you love football? Because you basically stated in a news conference that you was contemplating retirement. So I need to know where your mind is before I sign you.
Well, injuries like that, and the first time he ever had an injury like that, that makes him talk like that.
Yeah.
That makes him talk like that. I mean, because he knows that he wants to be the same way as he went out.
Yes, sir.
The possibility he might not be like that.
No.
But this year, I don't think so. That's my opinion. I don't think so.
So, OG, do you think that was like because of the comment that the host brought up? Do you think that comment came because of the injury that he had, or more so because of the toxicity he was dealing with in Miami?
I think it was.
That was a bad loss.
I think it was. I think it more the injury.
All right.
Because he never experienced nothing like that, and then knowing what you got to go through to get back to the point where you left out at, that's that's a long road. We all know it's a long road, and depending on how he attacked the injury, we don't know. We ain't behind the scene, but it's all about how you attacking the injury, and that's how the Raiders, when y'all got rid of Wilkerson, the defensive tackle, he came back and he was shape and everything. He was just like, y'all looking at him like, man, what the hell you been doing, bro? How you been? Hey. Yeah, and they were like, nah, bro, we can't have this, and they cut him. They got rid of him.
Notice how nobody picked him up either.
Right. I'm saying
defensive injuries and nobody picked him up.
He took for granted. He took for granted that of his name and his past, what he did, that he didn't have to go through there and work on getting himself back to par. And it showed when they seen him in camp. They're like, man, oh hell no. No, bro.
Man, respectfully, Jason, I think when it's all said and done, that particular draft pick is going to be looked at the same way that y'all remember I think it was the '93 draft when the Packers took Tony Mandarich at number 3.
Yeah,
so I think this Tua pick gonna be up there with that draft pick. Like that joint was not only what the hell were you thinking, but like look at how badly that came back to bite you.
Well, Flores was trying to tell you. Like I said, he was trying to tell you the whole time.
Jefferson
not wrong. OG not wrong.
It said Jefferson wants to be traded.
No, he don't want to be traded, bro. Get up off of it. You trying to hear that bullshit. I tell you what, Jefferson will light it up this year. I tell you that. Well, they're gonna have to cater to him because his mindset, the bad year that he had, he's not gonna replicate that. I promise you that. LOL. Don't mess with me, bro.
Hey, let's run through this. Live chat, y'all got any more? I mean, y'all got it. Listen, we kind of cater to you guys, man. I know we're gonna talk about the All-Star game, but if you guys got more questions for these fellas right here, we'll do that and we can end it. But really quick, I'll just go through the All-Star weekend. Dame Leonard won his third 3-point contest, man. Really quick. How y'all feel about 3-point contest?
OG, you want to go first?
Well, the 3-point contest is similar like the dunk contest. These are two familiar contests, famous contests in the All-Star weekend. Some of your greats have played in Larry Bird. What's the guy that played for Craig Hodges?
Mm-hmm.
All your good 3-point specialists.
Dale Ellis.
I think that I'm just going back in the past. Now you got Dame Lillard and all the guys there. I think the 3-point contest will never disappoint.
Absolutely.
I just think it won't. I mean, now the dunk contest, now that's something different.
Mm-hmm.
That's something different. Because
what about this? What about this year? This particular 3-point contest right here, though. How did you feel watching it? Was it like one of them get off your seats? Because to be honest with you, Q, when I was watching it, man, I was like, God damn, like man, and I did not know Devin Booker could shoot like that. Like,
I was telling you, we talked earlier. I'm like,
yeah,
why I don't never see it in the game? I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, like you say, you've been contested then. Somebody in his face. Yeah. But the thing about it, I see. You see the young man from Charlotte. He
yes,
started
sir.
out.
Nipple, baby.
Yeah. He started out.
Yeah.
But he's a baby in his.
He set the tone.
He's a baby in his contest, and it showed.
Yeah.
It showed. You know what I'm saying? He fell off. He started off hot. He wanted to put his name out there. Yeah. But I don't know if it's the pressure of the event or whatever, but he didn't live up to the par of the 3-point shooting.
Oh, he gonna win. He gonna win when he keep coming.
Yeah, he will. He just had to keep doing it, keep coming back. Yeah. Dame Leonard showed the thing that Dame Leonard showed to me for a man that ain't played no ball this year.
No.
And to get out there and be a 3-time champion and to shoot the way he's shooting like I'm the man.
Yeah.
I mean, he wore that on his sleeve. I'm the man. This is what I do.
Right.
And I always think that 3-point contest is kind of like, dunks is. I always say the dunks are fine, fascinating, everything. But it's something about a rainbow shot that comes high up in the air and just drop all rock bottom. This is something about that shot. You know, it's just something about it when you look at it, you know, and especially when they get the money ball. And then when they get that money ball in that corner, they just start dropping. I mean, you got to have pure stroke. You got to have pure stroke. And so, yeah. The dunk contest kind of like, you know, you know, I started watching dunk contests a long time ago, man. I mean, they just none of these guys. I mean, they can dunk, but it's not like the other guys back in the day, man.
Let me put some in this 3-point contest though. What I don't like is why Bobby Porter shooting. Why? You couldn't find nobody else.
Yeah, Bobby Porter. Yeah,
you couldn't put.
No, man. He wasn't.
You couldn't put Tyler Hero in there. Why? You couldn't put Trae Young in there?
Dude's got to opt in for that. Though.
Well, if you put him in there, you might well put Draymond Green in there.
Yeah,
they had Draymond doing it one year. I can't remember what year it was. Draymond was doing a bit with Kevin Hart.
But Bobby Portis is a big man. That's just like when Karl Anthony Towns won the 3. Why is he shooting? But I'm not going to even go there. I'm gonna leave. Oh boy, I'm gonna leave that alone. Mark, what you think about the 3-point contest this year? How do you feel about it?
It's the crown jewel of Saturday night. I don't know why they refuse to put it in the main event slot. My opinion, like that should be what you build up Saturday night towards. The dunk contest was ass. Like that can go to hell. Like, disrespectfully, that was just no shade to the young man that won it. You had a dude literally miss a dunk so bad he fell flat on his ass.
Yeah.
Like I thought he was hurt. He missed it so bad.
Yeah.
The dunk contests just need to go away. This one is done. Unless you're gonna get like Zion or Miles Bridges or somebody like that to do it, it's just no point. That needs to be like a special occasion type deal.
Let me ask you a question about the dunk contest, and you and I think your host said something about it at one time that they need to get rid of it, and now you're piggybacking on that. Is the fact that you just don't have thunderous dunks like those guys that you're just talking about, those who can bring the pain, you know, or you just got these just lazy type, these just kind of like, you know, just modern day shit. When the dunking you talking about, you want that power dunking, right?
No, it's not even that. OG is just like the best dunk contest that I can recall was 2016 when you had Zach LaVine versus Aaron Gordon. Those two guys were being creative. They were throwing it down with power. Like it was like that was the ultimate dunk contest. That was a really good one. I always say it was like 01 Vince Carter cloned himself and went up against himself. That one was really good. With these new dudes, it's like nobody's even doing. They're not being creative. The dunks that they're landing aren't that cool. It's just like this is a mundane, like this is something we see in a regular game. Like I need someone with some pizzazz. And then back in the day, you never really saw dudes missing the dunk on the first and second try. It was taking dudes like literally in the final round, right?
I agree.
One of the guys had the contest in the bag. He literally had it won. He had thrown down a fantastic dunk in the first round. He came back in the second round and he failed 4 times before he finally landed something. That kills it right there. If you keep going out there and missing dunks, it's just not exciting. I love almost everything about All-Star Weekend, but the dunk contest was actually worse than the All-Star game, and that's saying something. But
what about
3-point was phenomenal.
What
Nipple ran out of gas, but
it
was awesome.
Yeah. And like I said, he's a good shooter. He's gonna win. He's gonna win 1 year. He just got to keep coming back.
Yeah, what do you think? He's got to get his stamina up.
What about the Shooting Stars contest? Team Knicks took the win.
Yeah, that one was actually pretty cool. It was nice, like seeing some of the OGs get out there again. Rip Hamilton, seeing him shoot from the logo was pretty
Rip
cool.
Hamilton, bro. I was like, oh.
I forget which OG it was, and I want to say it was home, but it was on the Knicks team. It was some OG that went like
Allen Houston.
3 from 4 from the freaking NBA logo at half court, man. It was phenomenal. I kind of missed the skills challenge, I ain't gonna lie. But I think Wemby and them kind of wrecked that the other year. But this Shooting Stars challenge wasn't bad at all. Like, I thoroughly enjoyed it. I was entertained.
It was Team Cameron. It was Jalen Johnson from the Hawks, Con Knipple from the Hornets, and Corey Maggette. Corey Maggette, bro. Oh my God, Duke legend Corey Maggette. Haven't seen him in a minute. Yeah, and Team Harper, Dylan Harper for the Spurs, Warren Harper Jr. for the Celtics, and NBA legend Ron Harper. It was good. Ron Harper, oh God, he looked, but age has really took a toll on Ron Harper. And Team All-Star was Scotty Barnes for the Toronto Raptors, Chet Holmgren, Oklahoma City Thunder, and Rip Hamilton. But again, man, Rip Hamilton looked like he didn't age a bit. I enjoyed it, man. But my thing, man, seeing Allen Houston, man, I was like, damn, Allen Houston still got that stroke.
I think, was he the one that was hitting it from the logo?
Yes.
He went
Allen
3 out of 4, bro.
Yes. He was killing it, bro. Like, damn. Allen Houston still got it, man. Allen Houston, good gracious. Boy, those were the days. Allen Houston, boy, no matter, boy, he ain't want to run against the Miami Heat, though. But this was all in all, this was good, man. This is really good. Team Knicks, they took home the trophy. And you guys already talked about the slam dunk contest. Kashad Johnson took home his first NBA dunk contest, and you guys already commented about the dunk contest, and so did Red Eye Jedi. He said the dunk contest needs to be every so often, not every year. I agree with that. That would be cool. 3 or 4 years.
Put it on ice completely. There's no point.
Tracy McGrady said something that really makes sense to me. And he said, why not instead of putting NBA stars, why not put these guys that's on YouTube and TikTok, guys basically from the streets? Why not put these guys in a dunk contest and put them on center stage, man? Why not? Go around the world, huh?
They tried that and people complained about it because he wasn't a big name star.
Yeah, but I guarantee you, if you get a dunk that'll get you out of the seats, nobody won't even care what your name is. Nobody care about Matt McGlone. Nobody even know who he was.
That's what I'm referring to. He was the one out there doing it, but he apparently got so good that when they mentioned his name during the dunk contest again, nobody wanted to do it allegedly.
Yeah. I go back to just review this, what you guys said. I piggyback what you guys said that, yeah, I think that this was it was just bad. Well, and another thing, man, you got contestants that we really don't even know about. We don't even know these guys are on the team. So if you're going to present something like this, at least give us somebody that we know. We know who their daddy was, but we don't know like them. These guys are way down the bench, way down the bench. Some of them was G League that just got called up.
The dude that won was from the G League. He literally
just got called up
to the Heat.
Exactly.
For All-Star.
So it's like I agree with you guys, and I agree with Red Eye. I think you just need to just leave it alone. The 3-point contest is the main dish in this All-Star weekend. So yeah, the dunk contest, we done seen every dunk. We have seen just about every dunk, and what really annoying about the dunk contest, and I'm gonna shut up, is when you're missing 2 dunks in a row, and you're trying to continue to do the same dunk. It's not gonna be exciting when you hit it, and then B, they're still gonna take out points because you missed it. If you missed if I was in a dunk contest, if you miss a dunk, you gotta have something backing up in your head. You gotta do something.
That's what the announcers kept saying.
Exactly. If you're going between your legs and you miss, okay, don't go because when you go between your leg and you miss, the crowd already like, oh, they want it. But then you go it again, and let's say you hit it, they just like, all right. No, you want them to get off your feet. So if you miss one, okay, now you go back, and now I gotta think of something real fast. Do something, But they kept doing this. They try to do the same one over and over and over and over. It's not working, bro. And just like Jace Richardson, he fell and hit his head or whatever because he was trying to do the same thing over and over again. It wasn't working. It was not working. So Last but not least, man, we got the NBA All-Star game. And Anthony Edwards of the Minnesota Timberwolves took home his first All-Star MVP. That guy didn't even know he won it. he's like, what? Yeah, but I'll start this thing off real quick, man. This was good. And I think the NBA All-Stars redeemed themselves. This was a good game from start to finish. LeBron, it was good to see LeBron James. He was out. He was actually competing. LeBron James actually turned the hands of time back 10 years. He was playing really solid. The competition level was high. Like Mark said, Wemby set the table. Wemby and Anthony Edwards. Yep. And also De'Aaron Fox at the game winner. It was very, very competitive, man. And it was good to see. And I don't like the format, what they're doing, because I'm with Q. I'm used to East and West. But this format it'll do for right now. But the competition level was high. Now, one thing I did not like, and I kept watching, was Kevin Durant. And I'm like, man, listen, Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers in NBA history. But bro, why every time you shooting 3-pointers? Bro, like it got to be something different in your game. Like every time Kevin Durant gets the ball, he's shooting. Dude, you're 7 foot, man. Let's see you get aggressive and go to the hole. Like
you don't want none of that.
Oh my God, bro! It was just every time Kevin Durant, he's shooting a 35-foot 3-pointer. I'm like, it's insane, man. But all in all, JB Bickerstaff and Mitch Johnson of the Spurs, those two guys, they coached a hell of a game. I was really impressed with it. The competition level was high. Anthony Edwards deserved the MVP, 17 points. And like I said, that final game, it was old school got smoked. I think they ran out of juice, man. But it was good. I really enjoyed it. Mark?
I disagree with my OGs, man. I think they should keep the format that they had, because it naturally brought like juice and competitiveness to it. Yeah. I think the old East and West format is kind of dead, only because like in today's modern NBA, you don't see dudes spending long periods of time at one conference. Like you see dudes getting traded back and forth East to West, literally at halftime of games. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I think having the patriotic format to it worked. And if it was this good this year without, the star players from the world team being able to play, imagine how good it's going to be when they get in there. When you have Luka, when you have Joker, like it might be Olympics, close to the Olympics level of competitiveness. But it was in there. Wemby brought the fire and everybody else followed. It was refreshing to me to see how pissed he was when they lost that first game.
Yeah, when he shot that three, he missed it. Yeah,
he was mad when they were in overtime and they could give up a 2, they just couldn't give up a 3.
Yeah, I looked at him too. He wanted to win.
He was like, all right, go ahead, shoot the 3 if you want it. We still get the ball. But then somebody else came over to help, and they messed it up. They lost that game, and he was pissed off afterwards.
Exactly. Even when he missed that 3, I was like, oh damn, like you could tell. You could tell that he wanted that game, yo. I was like, Dad, this is crazy. It's crazy.
Hey, but shout out to him, man. Him, VJ Edgecombe, and Anthony Edwards are definitely the 3 MVPs from the weekend. They brought the fire and they brought the juice and they made it fun.
Yeah, that's good to see, man. I enjoyed the All-Star game. It was good. And they definitely redeemed themselves. Everybody was playing defense. It was good. It's good for what it was.
Even your man Kawhi Leonard was getting off, man.
Kawhi was getting off, bro. He was hooping, bro. Kawhi, I was like, oh my God, the claw. Even Tyrese Maxey was hooping, bro. Yeah, Tyrese Maxey was killing that joint. He got a steal. I like him. He blew by LeBron, layup, and then he got the steal, ran all the way back to the 3-point line. I was like, yo, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, all those guys had the eye of the tiger. It's good. Now they need to keep it up on their regular team. If they play like that, throughout the year, I'm definitely tuned into NBA, bro.
Good luck.
I tune into it, man. Oh man. So that's the All-Star weekend. On to now we got coming up, man, is the trades. I mean, free agency. Free agency's coming up. 3 weeks. 3 weeks, man. New calendar, NFL calendar's going on. Cannot wait. Caps. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. 8:40. All right, ladies and gentlemen. That's our show for tonight, man. As always, we want to thank you for watching another episode of the Riddle Sports Power Hour Review Show. Please continue to drop your comments off, man. Please continue to, if you got any comments, please, man. I would definitely get to them. I may not get to them tonight, but I definitely get to them tomorrow. Just keep on doing that, man. But most importantly, man, don't forget to hit that thumbs up for these two guys right here, the dog and the MVP, Young Mark. Hit that subscribe button, turn on that bell. Turn on the bell. That bell is powerful for all notifications as we get out of here tonight. But we got to get out of here with the MVP.
Oh man, we appreciate you guys hanging out with us tonight. Normally I'd say this is where you get the widest coverage of sports anywhere on YouTube, but if I can switch it up for a moment tonight, be real with you guys. I desperately needed this tonight with my guys, with OG and with the host. I found out yesterday that one of the greatest men to ever live, my granddad, Robert Lee Williams Sr., passed away yesterday. So I want to say thank you to host for giving me a moment to escape that for a moment and to bring some positive endorphins to my mental health. I really needed this, and I appreciate you for it. And for everybody out there, my granddad was a very phenomenal man, and his story is one that needs to be told, and I'm definitely going to tell it. But the main thing to take away is that there's literally nothing in this world that can stop you from achieving great things.
Yes, sir.
My granddad was born during the Great Depression. He grew up in the Jim Crow infested South and started a family. He overcame Armageddon. They predicted the world was going to end, and he proved them wrong not once but twice. He didn't ever suffer COVID, didn't suffer any dementia or anything that comes with old age. He lived 101 years, and he kicked life's ass every day of the week.
That's what's up.
Shout out to my granddad, and I hope that his story for anybody out there listening shows, like, no matter what happens to you, man, you can accomplish something in life. Just treat people with respect, work hard, and good things will happen to you. So
that's what's up, man. And no doubt, man. And our condolences to your family, and to Papa Williams. We call him Papa Williams. Yeah. Sheila Dupree, she said, so sorry for your loss. Yeah, man. Wow.
Hey, if nothing else, and host can attest to this stronger than anybody, the quality and respectful and humble young man that you guys see here today, that you guys get to do the podcast with, this is the direct result of my granddad passing along his teachings to my father, and then my father passing them along to me. So this is why it's important to have those strong male figures in your life, because when they are in the world doing great things, their teachings last generations, like my granddad's did with me.
Boy, that's a whole other story right there, boy. That's why I'm saying us men, boy, we got to, boy. Woo! Boy, us men got to step up, boy, because we got to, boy. We failing as men. We are failing. But that's a whole nother subject. A whole nother time. We are failing as men. God damn, I'll tell you, we are failing. But I won't touch that, but I will say we do honor Mark's grandfather this day. We honor him.
Appreciate it.
That he is sitting above the clouds right now, looking down, watching the podcast, and watching young Mark do his thing. And
he did get to see us live at one point. That I'm very thankful for. There was a couple of times he got to see us live.
Now I really feel honored.
Yeah.
Now I really feel honored, man. So that's great, man. That is great, and he's still watching,
Oh yeah.
and that's good, man. And you are a product of his teachings, which is great as well, man. So you continue to keep his legacy up, man, and you just keep on being the man that you are, man. Because like I
Appreciate it.
said, we losing. It's men, Lord have mercy. I'm trying to stay away from that, Q, as you can see. I'm trying, Q. I'm trying, man. But I'm trying. I'm gonna get out of here. God, I'm about to start a barbershop episode. Look.
20s, 50s, 100s, I wanted this.
I'm about to start another one, boy. Let me stop, man. But man, come on back, man. Check us out this Saturday night at 7 p.m. on the Riddle Sports Talk Show, man. We will try to pick up where we left off. Again, we hit a little bit today because of the live chat, but Clint Kubiak is the new Las Vegas Raiders head coach, and can he lead the Raiders back to the playoffs? And former Raiders and Saints quarterback Derek Carr, he retired last season. He is up to a comeback, but he wants to come back to a contender team. We also talked about a little bit of that too. So I might change things around, man. But whatever it is, you guys come on back Saturday at 7 p.m. Supreme will be here. Rockstar Rock will be here. We may see the MVP. MVP works, but we know how it is. But the legendary Q-Dog here, and we already know Sheila Dupree will be in the house for sure. Live chat. Hey, live chat. We want you guys here too. Your opinion counts here on the Riddle Sports talk show and podcast. And again, man, come on, live chat. Come on in and talk with the best damn podcast on YouTube, man. So we're gonna get out of here, man. Everybody around the world, y'all know my saying everybody around the world, on behalf of myself, the legend, Q-Dog, and the reigning MVP, Young Mark. Everybody around the world, please be safe and stay safe. And that's in order.